This conference will now be recorded.
Good evening, everyone.
Good evening, ma'am.
Okay. So let me know if anybody has a doubt for the previous class. So we'll discuss that first, and later on we'll start about the today's topic. So if no answer, then I'll consider as no one has a doubt. And I asked you to send some kind of screenshots also. I didn't get even that. So what
Ma'am,
should
I
I
tried
understand
with
people
the
apply?
same data, ma'am. I tried downloading sample data, but it wasn't getting, ma'am. It was opening a spreadsheet, something differently.
Okay. Let me give you some sample data if in case I get sample data in Excel for dashboard. Download the selection section, we will see. But if it gets in an image, then that will be a problem. Okay, I'll check it out this later and I'll share you. So fine. Or else you can try with the same data in different format also. But still I'll just check it out with some other data. If I get, I'll share you all those things.
Yes, ma'am. Tried with the same
And
data.
good. Fine. So I think the video again, did they share you the second link today?
No, ma'am.
No, ma'am.
No, ma'am.
They haven't shared you. Okay. I'll just ask them to share again. Okay. And we'll do one more thing now. See, hopefully you all know have done this conditional formatting, how to highlight the colors top to bottom, data colors, and this icon setting. All these things you would have done. Now what we will do is we will start using this new rule, clear rule, and manage rule. Okay, you can open a new Excel, because we are going to type and then work on it.
Excuse me, ma'am.
Okay, I don't have any ready-made data. Yeah, tell me, ma.
Ma'am, when conditional forwarding was taught, the class was full. We had full network issue, ma'am. So we couldn't, and the class also was not recorded and being sent to us, ma'am.
Okay, you want me to teach once again?
Or maybe not in brief, but at least a little bit, ma'am.
See, there is nothing in this to be in a brief also. So, but still, I'll just give you one hint. Say example. Now I have some data. Say example, I'll put some data here. So 2, 4. I'm just typing here, and I'll drag this for some 10 cells. You can also do simultaneously with me if you're able to do it. Okay, I'm just putting till here. If you want to go with the even numbers, even that you can do. I'm trying here 1 and 3, so I'll just drag this. If you want to apply with the multiplication, yes, you can do that also. I just need to drag this. Okay, so numbers you will get at the same time. If you have anything as Sunday, Monday, the days of the week which are as a repetition, only the one which has a repetition that you can drag till the end. But the one which doesn't have a repetition, you cannot drag it. Okay, so Sunday till here I've taken, and then Monday. Again, if you want to give in a short form also, you can use. Then I'll use January, February also, the months for the week, months of the year. Done. So these things have done. Okay, now what I will do is I'll just apply some borders also. Now look here, I just want to highlight the values in this column. In this column, the first column, B column, I would like to highlight the cells which is greater than 30. Only greater than 30, not equals to 30. Okay. So in this, I'll select this range. First select the range. Then go for this conditional formatting. Highlight the cell rule greater than. Greater than what? So I need greater than 30. See, greater than 30, it has been highlighted. Same range, let it be. I'll go for the highlight cell rule. This time, let me take it as less than. I want less than 10 to be highlighted. By default, it will consider the average value. Did I start to record? Okay, yes. Okay, by default, it will consider the average value. If you want to change the value, you can change it. So I want less than 12. Less than 12. By default, you also have here few colors. So this coloring format you can choose. Okay, whichever the colors you want. So I'll go with the green color and click on OK. Something between the you want, see, highlight the cell rule between equals to this also you can apply for this. Or if you want to choose with something which is as top to bottom, okay, top 10 items, say example, I'll select here top 10, but this top 10 I don't want, I want to reduce, change it to top 7, top 5, top 4, 3. You want to reduce it, you can reduce it. You want to change the color, you change it. Okay, the same thing bottom, if you want to do bottom also you can do bottom 10 items. So instead of 10 I will change to 3, but I didn't like any of these colors which is available here, so you will go for custom format, fills. Okay, choose any color you want to pick it. Okay, so whichever the color you want to pick it, you can pick it. So I'm going here with the fill effects. I'll choose a color combination, two colors I'll choose. So I'll choose a color which is yellow, and here I'll choose it as red. No, the light green we will choose. And this you can check here vertically you want, diagonal up you want, this one, from center, see, from corner you want, from center you want. So whichever the method you want you can pick it. So I'll choose this one like this, parrot green. Okay, again I'll click on OK. Now see, the color is also changing here. The custom format you can apply however you want, in that method you can apply. Okay, and from this I want to highlight only the Sundays. So text that contains, conditional formatting, highlight the cell rule, text that contains, go for this. So by default it is selecting Sunday. If it is fine, okay. If you want to change, instead of Sunday I wanted to highlight with Mondays or something like that, so I'll go with the Monday, or select the Fridays, select the Saturdays, whichever you want, pick the days, automatically that will be selected. Okay, let me select Sunday itself. Now let's go for the custom format. I'm going for this custom format, and I'll change this fill effects. Okay, let me choose here the two blues, the dark blue and then the light blue. Okay, from the corner. Okay, and I'll click on OK. Again OK, again OK. So on the corner you will have a dark blue, and then you will have like this. Okay, if you want to choose it as a diagonal, anything you want to do you can do. In this, the repeated one, duplicate one, other than duplicate one I want a unique one. So go for this duplicate values. I don't want a duplicate, I want a unique which is not yet repeated. Select this, go for the colors whichever you want. I'll just give it as a red text, click on OK. done. So you can see this is getting highlighted in red text. So this is just giving a colors, bars, icons, this one. Okay, say example, I have a values here. Let me randomly give some values: 12, 45, 78, 96, 52, 36. So some values I've given. Okay, for this, I'll just give the indicators. Highlight the cell rule. So here you have a coloring scale. Top to bottom, what color you want to give. Okay, so see here from the top, red color to green color, or white to red you want to give, green to white, white to green, green to yellow. Whichever the method you feel like choosing, you can pick that. So I'll go here from green to yellow. So it is getting highlighted from light to dark. Okay, instead I'll also choose one more thing here. So let me again give some values. Okay, now for this I'll just give some indicators. So icons if you want to give, see how you want to give, only three you want to give. See this will also indicate this how you want it. So see, green is for above, it is for the best, above average, average, below average, bottom level. So which you okay, so we can record the values within 5 wherever you want you give. So this 5 is number of,
Excuse me, ma'am.
yes ma,
Ma'am, you weren't audible for past 4 minutes, ma'am.
is that so?
Ma'am, it was showing the organizer has technical difficulties, ma'am. So,
Yes, ma'am.
No, it has been connected. Okay, so I'll first finish this conditional formatting. Then again I'll repeat this. Okay, let's first do this. Okay, then I'll again repeat those things. Is that fine for you all? Again, I'm not getting any response. Am I audible to you all? Girls?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, now let's do this. After that, I'll repeat again this one. Okay, the conditional formatting basic things I'll repeat again. So, this, let's do this. Okay, I have a sales report for the stores which is having in a Bangalore. So I have Bangalore store 1, store 2, store 3, store 4, like this. I have 10 stores. These are my monthly report. So sales report which I'm doing for the year 2022. 2022. So we have given them some target for sales. We have given them some target. Okay, so the target what I have given them was they have to make a sales more than 5,000. Okay, or 5 lakhs. 5 lakhs was their target which have given to them. Okay, this one, after typing here, first one is I just merged this cell. After merging I've typed here. After typing here, now what I will do is I'll change this direction. Okay, let me make it into center. I went to this, I've chosen this rotate text up, then I've given a center alignment. Okay, now again this sales report which I have typed 2022 till December, I will select this, merge the text, make it bold. I'll give a highlight for this also, and for this also I will give a highlight. Let me just select this also in order to merge the text, and coloring is done. After this, now let's select this and apply the borders. All borders we will apply. Okay, all borders I have applied. Now only the sales report heading. For this I'll give thick borders outside. For target also I'll give thick border outside. And for this headings also I'll give thick border outside. For this side heading also thick border outside. This is what I have given. Okay, now since I said you some 5 lakhs is my target, I'm not going to mention here as 5 lakhs in a lakhs. I'm not going to type. I'll just type the values in numbers. You can type anything. I'll just give you a 4 1 3 2 like this. However you want, you give it. Okay, so I'm just giving this randomly. Okay, or if you're not able to type, I'll use one function here, equals to rand between, rand between from 1 to 1 comma 5, close the bracket, rand between 1 to 5. Now I'll select this and drag here. See, automatically I'll get the values. Here also I'll drag. After selecting this, since it is a problem, it is having a function. Yes, okay, let me do here. Give it equals to rand between, random between the values, rand between from 0 to 5, or you can give it as 1 comma 5, close the bracket, 1 comma 5, close the bracket. and then press enter. Now drag this to the down. After dragging to down, again drag this towards the right side. After doing all these things, since we have a formula in each and every cell, I want to remove the formulas. In order to remove the formulas, I'll again select these values, everything. Select all the values. After selecting all the values, copy this, Control C. Copy this. Then now under the paste you have an option as drop down option. Click on this. Click on, after then you go for this values. Okay, you have to click on a values. If you click that, now see, whenever I place the cell in any place, I can only see that as a numbers, not with the formulas. Okay, so this is what we have given now. Okay, did you understand now? Did you all do till here?
Ma'am, target 5
Ma'am, could
lakhs,
you please
that part could you please tell?
this one? You first, okay, unmerge. I'll do for this clear all. Okay, I have a cells here. Let me select everything. Select this all the cells. Merge and center. Merge and center you do. Now type the content what you want. I'm typing here as target 5 lakhs. So I'll give here as 5 lakhs. Okay, this is for per month. 5 lakhs is for per month. Okay. Okay, this I've typed. But I want to change this, the orientation. So I'll place my cursor again here. Go for this orientation. Under home tab, you have this orientation. Choose this rotate text up. Rotate text up. Done. Now I want to place it in between. So middle alignment. See, you have two types of alignment. Top, middle, bottom. So I'll go for this middle alignment and center alignment. After that, I've given some color. This I have done. Okay. Till here, everyone please make sure that you have done till here, because now we are going to apply the condition. Before we start applying the condition, make sure that everything is done. Did you all do this? Okay, now what you do is place your cell in this first store. Place your cell in the first store. Okay, after placing this, now go for this conditional formatting, new rule. See, if you're using this function, yes, it is fine. Okay, you can choose anything, but when I want to apply a condition, new condition, so then I'll be choosing here as new rule. Okay, you have to pick here as new rule. Okay, so choose this as a new rule. Now we are going to define a new formula, so go for this, use formula to determine with cell to format. Select this, As soon as you select this, you'll get an option to give a formula here. See, whenever you're typing a formula, any formulas in this new rule, you will not get a syntax here. 1 second, girls. Okay, go for this new rule. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to give a function average. Make sure you're giving a proper function because we will not get anything here. Equals to average, average, open a bracket, open the bracket. Now what I need the average of the cells. Select this from January to December. Now you're getting with the dollar symbol. Let me remove this dollar symbol by pressing F4. You have to press F4. As many times you will press F4, that many times this dollar symbol will get removed. So you have to press till the complete dollar symbol is getting removed. Close the bracket. Close the bracket. After closing the bracket, now I want whosoever the sales that is less than. I want to highlight the store which is making less sales. So less than 3.5. Okay, I want to highlight the average sales in the year who has made less than 3.5. I want to highlight. Now, but how to highlight? I haven't chosen here. See, there is no format is given. Now we are going to define the color what I want. So click on this format. Format. Go for the fills. Whichever the color you want to choose, you can choose it directly if you want. But I just want to give it some effective color. So I'll go for fill effects. Okay. So I'll choose here as 2 colors. More colors. One blue I'm choosing. Okay. Here we will choose again more colors. I'll pick which one? Pink I'll pick. Okay, so okay, let me go for light pink. More colors. Okay, I've just chosen some pink color. So your wish, whichever you want to go. I'll click on OK. 2 colors. From center like this I want to highlight. Okay, I want to highlight it. So if you want to choose any colors, you choose it. 2 colors I've given. I'll click on OK. Colors is okay, but at the same time I want to make this store in a bold also. Go for a font, make it bold, and italic. If you want to increase the font size, you can do that, but I'm just doing bold and italic. I'll click on OK. So this is how it will be displayed for the stores here. Okay, now I'll click on OK. Okay, now what I'll do, I'll copy the format and apply on all the stores. So see which are the stores that is having a least less than 3.5. The average sales has been highlighted. Are you all getting this? Please respond me.
Ma'am, all my cells got highlighted, ma'am.
Yes,
All
ma'am.
your cells got highlighted. Okay, see if you want to change your formula, go for conditional formatting, manage rule. You have an option as manage rule. So I'll place my cell here. I'll go for this manage rule. Okay, edit the rule. Now see this average I've selected from January to December. Okay, let's do one more thing. Instead of 3.5, we'll give it as whichever is um, more than 4 we will highlight. Okay, now I'll change this again, formatting. I'll go for the fills, and I'll say here as no colors I'll give. And for I'll go only for font, bold and italic. For this I'll choose the color as maroon, font color in maroon. I'll click on OK, again OK, again OK. So this is the place where I've applied a condition. Now I'll choose a format painter and apply for the remaining things. Okay, let me do one thing. Clear the rule. Clear the rule from the entire sheet. I'll do. Let's do once again. Okay, let's do once again. See here, I'm selecting this range. It says me as 3.5 is the average, total 12, the count is 12, and 43 is the total. Same way, if you select this, I'm getting 2.9 as a average. Here again 3.5. So like this, I have some average score. Okay, I have some average score. Now let's do one thing. So in all the year, okay, any store, whoever is making the sales in a year, okay, whatever they have made a sales in this year, in which year, 2022, I want to highlight anyone whose sales is less than 2. We will highlight whose sales is less than 2 or less than 3. Okay, directly we will take it as less than 3. Okay, whosoever sales, average sales is less than 3, this we will highlight. This is what is our requirement. Any store whose sales in the year 2022 who is making less than 3, we have to highlight that store, only the store, not the column itself. We are only going to highlight the store. For that, what I will do is, I'll place my cursor here. So before I start this, you are whoever has already applied and you are not getting the output properly, go for conditional form. Excuse me. Go for conditional formatting. Clear rule. Clear the rule from entire sheet. Select this. Clear the rule from entire sheet. You have to do. After doing, now we are going to start applying the condition. Place your cell on the first store. Now go
Yes,
for the
ma'am.
conditional format. Tell me, ma. Tell me.
Could you please repeat the rand between function?
Equals to rand between, okay, random between, so 0 comma 5 or 1 comma 5, anything you give. So I'm giving here as 1 comma 5. I don't want 0, I want it from 1 comma 5. After giving the function, select this till the end. After this, again drag this till the last. So I got some values here. After this, copy this full range, go to the paste, select it as values, so that the formula has been removed, but I got only the values whatever I've used. Yeah, like which using this rand between whatever the values I got, the same thing is showing here without the formula. Okay, now what I will do here is, I'll select the BLR1 Bangalore 1 store. Now we will go for conditional formatting, new rule. Use the formula to determine which cell to format. Select this. Which cell to format. Select this. Now, here I'm going to define a formula equals to average, okay, average, open the bracket, equals to average, open the bracket. Now, average of what? From January to December. Select this. From January to December, select everything. Since I'm getting the dollar symbol, it will be applied only for that particular range. So in that case, I want to remove the dollars. To remove the dollars, I'll press F4. So $1 is removed, again F4, another dollar. So completely all the dollars I have to remove. Close the bracket, close the bracket. Now I would like to highlight which is less than 3. Okay, less than 3 I have to select. Now how should I highlight this? So I'll go for this format. I'll choose the font, make it bold. Okay, bold, and I'll choose a color for this as maroon color. Okay, after giving this, if you want to change any colors also you can give. Font will be in maroon color. I'll go for the fills, and I want the fills to be in orange color. Okay, font I've chosen maroon and bold. Fills I've chosen here as orange. Now let me click here as OK. So this is how your cell will look like. I'll click here again on OK. So this is having the average sales of less. See, I'll just select this range. Can you see the range? See here, 2.5 is the average. See here, 3.3 is the average. So 3 is the average. So everything is having less than 3 only. So somewhat I have applied here. Now what we will do, I'll place my cell on this first store, BLR1 format painter. So I'm getting this format painter brush. I'll click from the second one till the last 10th one. So whichever is having less than 3 is getting highlighted. So let's confirm this once. So we will find the average score. What is the average score? Equals to average of this 12 months, close the bracket, enter. So 2.5, yes, it is less than 3. Now see, this is less than 3, this is less than 3, this is also less than 3, this is also less than 3, and this is also less than 3. So remaining all is more than 3 or equals to 3, which I have got. If your average score what you have given, in that if your condition is matching, you will get like this. Are everyone getting the answer now?
Yes,
We'll
ma'am.
do the next problem. Same thing, using the conditional formatting, we'll define some other problem. Okay, let's go for the next one. Go for the next sheet. We'll start putting the data. Okay, now let's put some name of the stock item. I'll just increase this, zoom this for you. Stock item, or let me put it as products. Okay, products, and opening stock, purchase, sales, and then closing stock. Thus I've given, you can give any stock name. So I'm giving here as pen drive, hard disk, SDD. Okay, so then CPU, RAM, ROM. I've given something like this. Now after this, we'll give some opening stocks, anything you give. So I'll give here as 506, 671. Okay, so equals to your, okay, sales I have made 400. So my closing stock must be equals to the purchase first, opening stock plus purchase, close the bracket, minus sales. So I must get this as an answer. The same way, let's put it out some values. So I just did this opening stock plus purchase minus this one. You can do directly any of first, it will see for the addition only, equals to opening stock plus purchase minus sales. You will still get the same answer. Okay, put some random values whatever you feel like. I'll give you as the another value 950, 930, 655, 874, 521. Okay, let's make a sales 851, 364. I'm just giving some random numbers 500, 410, so 364. Okay, let me give a sales as 999, 455. I gave some values. After giving this, I'll just drag this values here. Okay, let me change here 200, 100, 798. Okay, some values we have given. I'll just mark the borders for this. Okay, I'll choose this all borders, and for this heading, if you wish to give a color, you can give it. Now after giving this, now my requirement here is I want to highlight any stock. Okay, any stock item, that is any product which is less than 500. If I have a count, I need to highlight it. See, usually when we do a highlighting, now what we will do, I'll select this range, I'll go for conditional formatting, highlight the cell rule, that is less than 500. Like this, if I apply, automatically I'll get a rule. But this I don't want. I don't want only this individual cell to be highlighted. I want this full row to be highlighted. For this, so in a previous one we highlighted only the store, but we are not going to do that. We are going to highlight the complete row whichever is having the less than 500. So I'll select this and I'll go for clear rule from the entire sheet. Now we are going to apply the function. So before applying the function, select this range of data. Okay, select the range of data. After selecting this range of data, now what we will do, we will go, I'm not selecting a heading. Remember, I'm not selecting the heading. I'm only selecting from the product name till the last data. After selecting this, I'll go for the conditional formatting, new rule. New rule, use the rule to determine the cell with the format. Now what I want The total, this total. So I'll place my cursor here. I'll give it as equals to, if this total, but this is what it is coming with a dollar, that means the cell is getting fixed. Now what I will do is I'll remove the dollar. Okay, I'm removing the dollar only for only for 2. 2 is what? To the row, because I am going to apply the condition for the row, the entire row to be highlighted, not the column. This closing stock is fixed because I'm applying the condition on a closing stock. So $E, this closing stock is fixed but not the row. For row, I'm going to apply the condition. So equals to $E2. E2 is my pen drive's closing stock. If this closing stock is less than 500, if it is less than 500, what I need to do it? Let me go for this formatting. Formatting. Choose whichever the color you want it. I'm choosing here as a green, and I'll click on OK. So this is how it is going to highlight for me. Again, I'll click on OK. Now see, this whole row is getting highlighted. Fine.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So we'll do one more problem same way. Okay. So let's go for the next one. Take a list of names, list of customers. I had a customers, so I'll take it as list of customers in the year 2021. Okay, in the year 2021. Let me zoom this. Okay, now again I am going to give one more list of customers, which is in 2022. Okay, so give some random names of your friends, whatever you want to do. I'm just going to give some names. Uday, Bhavani, Sindhu, Raghav, Chandan. Okay, um, Roshan. So I've given some names here. So however you want to give, you just give it. It is your wish. I just gave a list of names. These are my list of customers who were available in the year 2021. Now what I will do is I'll create another customer list for my year 2022. So I'll give it as Ravi, Roshan, mm, Deepak, Vinod, Sindhu, Uday, and I'll lead. I just gave some name. Okay, I just gave a name. In this list of name, the customers whom I had in the previous year, those names also have repeated here. Purposely I have repeated, and few names I have skipped also. Okay, so see, Roshan I have repeated, Uday I have repeated, Sindhu I have repeated, remainings I didn't choose it. So it is your wish, however you want to give, you choose this. Okay, I just gave some list of customers here. Okay, now what is my requirement is, I need to highlight the customers, that is my old customers. I need to highlight the old customers. This is what is my requirement. Okay, now what you will do is, are you done with this data, updating these names? After giving all this name, now what we are going to do this here it is, first select the list of range where you are going to apply this condition. Okay, so where I have to highlight in the year 2022, I would like to highlight the existing customer. So select this range first, list of customers 2022. Now, after selecting this, go for this conditional formatting, new rule, new rule. Same option, use a formula to determine the cell with the format. Now what I'm going to do is, I'm going to apply a function, but remember, you will not get a formula here with the syntax. If you don't know to, if you don't remember the syntax, see, count if, I'm going to apply the count if I open a bracket here, it will not show me the syntax here. So when I'm not getting the syntax, you must remember what is this count if. So before I apply, let me show you here, equals to count if. Count if says as range and criteria. Range and criteria. This is what I'm going to apply. So first let me select this range, conditional formatting, new rule, use the formula to determine. Now we are going to use count if function, equals to count if. Okay, count if, I'll open a bracket. Open the bracket. Now, from which one I want to select the range, from where I want to select it, from this list. From this list of range, if this list of range is repeated here, my condition is if it is repeated here. So remember, in the first one, when I selected this range, okay, I'm selecting the range from list of customers from the 2021, and I'll give a comma. I'm not removing any dollars because this list has been fixed. I'm not going to change anything in this. Then my condition, if it is repeated, if this is equals to here, any of this data is if it is available here. So first cell I will select. Since I'm getting a dollar symbol, I'm going to remove the dollar symbols with the F4. I'll press 1, 2, 3 times. The dollar symbol is been removed. After removing this, I'll close the bracket. 0 times. More than 0 times, even once it is available also, it has to be highlighted. So I'll give it as 0. Now we will go to format. Format, font, I'll make it as bold. After making this bold, I'll choose the color for the font as purple color. Purple color I'm choosing. Then I'll go for the fills. I'll choose the color as yellow. Then I'll click on OK. So this is how it is going to display. Again, I'll click on OK. Now see, whichever is repeated, it has been highlighted. Are you all getting this answer?
Ma'am, could you repeat?
You want me to repeat this again?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
My screen is lagging, ma'am.
How's it lagging? But my network is good, ma. It shows me good conditions only. Okay. So let me repeat once again. I'll again clear the rule from this entire sheet. First thing, my first step is from the list of people here, I will select this range. I need to highlight the people, repeated people in list of customers 2022. Select this range, first step. Second step, go for this conditional formatting, new rule, use formula to determine the cell value. Second step. Third step is, I'm going to define the formula equals to count if, open a bracket, count if, open the bracket. Now, what I want, range and criteria. The range is if any names from this range, comma, repeated on this side. So, I'll select the first cell. Since I need to apply for all the names, I'm going to remove the dollar symbol here. So, directly D3, no dollar symbols. Then, close the bracket. Then if it is repeated more than 0 times, let it get highlighted. So this is what is my condition. This is what as my condition. Now I'll go for format. Format, font color. I'll just go for this font color. I'll choose this as purple, and fill colors, I'll choose it as yellow. Okay, font color purple, and also make it as bold. Okay, font color bold, purple color, then field colors yellow. I'm selecting, I'll click on OK. So this is how your cell is going to display as. So this is your preview. Now let me click on OK. Now see, it is highlighting in a purple color with the yellow fills. Is that fine now?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Now last one problem we will discuss with some marks. Okay, so name of the student, subject 1, subject 2, subject 3, subject 4, subject 5. Okay, now give any names. I'll just copy the names, the same names from here to here. Okay, now again I'm going to use the random option itself. Instead of typing, equals to rand between 30 comma 95. Close the bracket, enter. Now I'll drag this till here down. Again I'll drag this till the fifth subject. '63, '66, '68, '52, '83, '75. Okay. So now I'll just select this, copy, and then convert this to values. See, I'll repeat once again, equals to rand between rand between. So I'm giving here 30 comma, so okay, let me give this time 100, close the bracket, enter. Now I'll just select this till here, then I'll select till down. Okay, so I've just selected this. After selecting all these things, now I'll select this range of numbers, copy this, go for paste special, convert this into values, paste it as values. After copying, go for paste it as values. So done. Now the next condition which we are going to apply here is again the average function. Okay. Now before applying, I'll select this range. First I'll select this range. After selecting this range, now we will go for conditional formatting, new rule. Conditional formatting, new rule. Use the formula to determine. Now I'm going to define another function which is same, average. So I think you all remember this. Average, open the bracket, select this range. Select this range. Okay, since I want to apply for all the columns, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to remove the dollar symbol, F4. Close the bracket. I want to highlight whichever student has scored more than 65. More than 65, I want to highlight it. Greater than 65. Let me go for the format and I'll choose the color here as, okay, parrot green I'm choosing here. If any colors you want, you go, or I'll go for this more colors. I'll choose this color. Okay, done. So light colors I've chosen. If you want, you can just go for this, choose whichever the color you want, click on OK. That color will be selected. I'll click on OK. So this is how it is going to highlight. Again, I'll click on OK. But the thing is, it is not applying even after selecting. So what should I do? Okay, I'll go for this manage rule, edit the rule. I'll remove this inverted comma. And for this, let me fix this by F4. Then I'll click on OK. See, everyone has scored more than 65 only. 70. Okay. So anyhow, so this is the same format how you have done here. Okay, the condition format which you have applied here, the same condition format you have here. You can also use the same form of function also. Anybody has a doubt?
No, ma'am.
Okay, so that's all with the conditional formatting. Next one, what we have? Okay, we have another 15 minutes, so let me just do this remove duplication. Okay,
Ma'am, could you just
just
repeat sheet 4 once?
sheet 4.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Let me clear the rules first and then I'll explain you again. Clear the rule from this entire sheet. I've cleared it. So I have a list of customers in 2021 as well as in the 2022. So in this 2021 who and all, I had the same customer. Here are few customers, repeated customer. Okay, now what I want to do is, if I have a customer in 2021 who are the same existing customer in 2022, I need to highlight this. For that, first select this list of range of the names, list of range of 2022. Go for the conditional formatting, new rule, go for use formula to determine. Use the formula to determine. Now what I'm going to apply equals to count if. Count if, open the bracket. Now where I want to count from this, I want a repetition here. So select this range of criteria. So select this range, give a comma. My criteria is it has to be repeated this side on 2022. I'll select the first cell. Since I'm getting a dollar symbol, this cell is going to get it locked or fixed. So I need to remove the dollar symbol. I'll remove the dollar symbol. Close the bracket. If it is repeated more than 0 times, I need to get it highlighted. If it is repeated more than 0 times, I need to get highlighted. So I'll choose some color. Then I'll click on OK. So this is how it is going to highlight. Again, I'll click on OK. So done. So the repeated customers are getting highlighted. Is that clear for you all?
Yes, ma'am. Thank you.
Okay. So see, in data screen, you have something called as data remove duplication. So say example, if I have some repeated values. So in that case, what I should do? Say I'll take it as Asha. I'll take it as Sabha. Maitri. Again, I'll repeat Asha. Sindhu. Veera. Again, I'll repeat Sindhu. Vrunda. Bala. And again, I'll type it as Bala. So some names I purposely repeated here. I'll select this data and I'll click on this remove duplicates. So in this column, see what and all is the selected. So see, repeated has been removed. 3 duplicate values are found and removed, and 7 unique values are remaining. Okay, so duplicate values you can remove it just like this. So okay, let me show you the same thing in your attendance register also. So yesterday's I'll just show you in that. Here I have a list of names. See, repeated names. Okay, so many times you have logged in. So this one I just want to remove the duplication. So what I will do is I'll select this list of names. Now in this, out of this, I just want to remove the duplication. So I'll go for this data. Okay, remove the duplication. I'll click select. Since I have the other data also, expand the data and remove it. Okay, see why it is not removing? Because it is the time duration is different. So remove the duplication, continue with current selection I'll give, or if I select this expand remove duplication, I'll remove this email address, joining time, leaving time, time sections. Click on OK. Done. So see, everyone's name I'm getting only once. There is no repetition. In case if you have made a mistake with the spelling, that is first letter in a capital, other times you are repeating it with the small letters. Say let me take this as, I'll copy, I'll paste here this, I'll make it into capital. Shama Jain, I'm making here as capital and this. Now there is 2 times repeated. Again, I'll select the same thing. Okay, same thing. Now let me click on this remove duplication. Okay, I'll remove the email address, all these things. I'll click on OK. See, one duplicate found. I'll click on OK. Now see. Okay, it depends whether it is a capital case sensitive or what. According to that, it will get removed. Is that fine to everyone? So removing duplications. Okay. If any names is repeated, say example, I'm selecting the blank cells also. Now I'll go for this remove duplication. Okay. So two duplicate values are selected. I'll click on OK. What is that two duplicate values? I've selected three blanks. Two blank cells are repeated. One is unique. That is what it is understood. Did everyone understood this duplication concept?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So you can practice with today's topic. So next class, I'll start with the data validation and what if analysis grouping. These three we will discuss in next class. And the last class, and yeah, I just want to ask you girls. So someone said me that some of these classes or section is going to start from the Monday, right? So is it morning or evening? What it is? Because the class which I'm going to take is till the Friday. Okay, till the Friday, all your Excel topics I'm going to cover. So Saturday you don't have a class. You'll be having a exams obviously on Monday itself. So if you have anything related to Monday, please tell me now itself before I fix the exam date. Okay, so
Ma'am, you
that even
said the
if you want.
date is on 25th, no, ma'am, exam date.
No, ma, I didn't say 25th. I said like 24th, I'll finish the topics. So 25th is Saturday. Since it is a Saturday, your classes from Monday to Friday. So Saturday, probably you will not have an exam. You will have it on Monday only.
1 second. Excuse me, ma'am. Uh,
Tell me, ma.
ma'am, from Monday we are having our normal test in college. CIAs will be happening from Monday, ma'am.
So I don't know who is a coordinator for you. You please cross check. So I'll also talk to my management. They'll give you a call to the your coordinator. I think there is some coordinator in your WhatsApp group also, right? You just go
Okay,
and
ma'am.
talk to them. So don't talk today itself. Just talk to her tomorrow. By that, I'll just
Mm.
inform to my management also what will be the pattern. What exam you have?
Okay.
CMS.
CIA.
Ma'am,
Yeah, yeah. Hmm.
Yes,
Tell me,
ma'am.
ma. Tell
ma'am,
me. Tell
also
me.
on the
Ma'am, it
25th
means
we have
continuous
event.
internal assessment, ma'am.
Event. Which event you have?
No, ma'am, TISNET is it's an entrance exam
Excuse me,
for
ma'am.
colleges. It's happening on this Saturday.
Excuse me,
Okay,
ma'am.
so I don't know. Yeah, tell me, tell me. Whatever conditions you have, please let me know.
Ma'am, sorry you were not audible. Can you repeat what you said about exam?
So that is what is a big confusion here. What is happening with us? So the batch will get over on 24th. So I'll be finishing in next three classes all the important topics, and I'll also give a revision on a Friday. What type of questions you might get? Okay. So before that, in next two classes, I have to finish all your topics. I'll finish in next two classes. And here, this 1 hour we will be having 24th class, and half an hour I'll give you some kind of revision. So for exams, either it will be on, I am sure that it will be on 27th. If any kind of issues you have, then I have to talk to the management before the exam. So you people say me what is your having a exams or
Yeah,
any task
ma'am.
you have, internals you have. Please let me know. So I don't want any
Yeah,
confusions
ma'am. We
later
are
on.
having continuous CIA exam from 27 to 4.
CIA exam when it starts?
Ma'am, it's
27
starting on
to
27th and ending on 4th
4th,
of
4th
March.
March.
4th of March. Okay. Any other things you have? Anything like internals?
No, ma'am, just that thing.
Only this is the case. So can you all take if it is on Saturday? In case if it is on Saturday,
Ma'am,
Uh,
it's fine if it's on this Saturday or post CIA, ma'am.
I'm
Ma'am,
saying
we
about
have our
Saturday
exams till
24th.
4th March, so is it possible if you take up exams after 4th March?
Yes, ma'am, it would be
Okay. If I
good.
say
yes,
you for
ma'am.
after 4th
Yes,
March,
ma'am,
if I
after
say you,
seeing.
I have one more question. Will you all remember all the concept whichever has been taught even after 4th of March along with the shortcut keys? Because there won't
Yes,
be any
ma'am, we will
backup
do
class given
revision.
again.
Ma'am, like
Short,
exactly what will be tested on, ma'am? Shortcut keys and
see,
formulas
nothing.
also, is it?
Shortcut keys, formulas you don't have. Most probably, which option is used for what? Shortcut keys, why it is used. This
Ma'am,
kind
it
of
will be
questions you'll have,
online only, no,
and
ma'am?
everything online, MCQs only.
Ma'am,
How many
till
marks
what
paper?
date like our classes
Online.
will be there?
It is 1 hour exam, online questions, multiple choice. You need to answer.
How many questions, ma'am?
50 questions, 50 or 60.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay.
Ma'am,
So
some of them have this entrance test for their companies, ma'am, on Saturday.
oh my god. So let's I'm not going to engage into this. Really, I'm sorry. I'll directly talk to my
Okay, ma'am.
management. What will be an examination pattern? I'll inform you on Friday. So no,
Okay,
not to
ma'am.
discuss now, not to confuse you all. So let's discuss it on Friday itself.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay,
Thank you.
ma'am.
Okay, ma'am.
Thank you.
Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
What
Okay,
ma?
ma'am. Ma'am, like till what date like our classes will be there?
Friday. Friday is the last class.
Oh,
This
Ma'am,
okay,
Friday.
if
ma'am.
exam happens, it will be at 7 o'clock like this online, ma'am.
Yes.
Okay, ma'am.
The same. After whatever your timing you have a class, same timing. There won't be any other timing given to you.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay. See, I'm not saving this file because I've already thought you can refer in a videos which is shared to you all. Okay, so fine. We'll wind up the class. That's all for today. See you in next class.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you,
Ma'am,
ma'am.
can
Bye,
you
guys.
give me the
Okay,
exercise
ma'am.
recording?
Thank you, ma'am.
Who's that? Can you give me what it is? Someone said
Ma'am,
me
I
something
just
again.
needed yesterday. I just needed yesterday's recording, ma'am.
Okay, it will be
Yesterday's
shared
class.
to you. By tomorrow, it will be shared. Yesterday's and today's both will be shared to you.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you.
Ma'am. Excuse me,
Yes,
ma'am.
Prerna, tell me.
Ma'am,
Yama,
we will have a doubt class after 24.
24 doubt class. 24th itself is a doubt class, ma.
Oh, okay, ma'am.
Prerna,
And what if we
okay.
are having doubt after 24 also?
You put in a message on a WhatsApp group. If I'm not having a class, I'll respond to you, or might be I'll respond to you even after late. Might be late response you will
Okay,
get.
ma'am. Okay, ma'am.
Okay,
Thank
but
you.
instantly you won't get a reply. Like if I'm busy, I won't be giving you. Only when I get free, I'll respond to you.
No, it's fine, ma'am. Thank you.
Okay. Is there any other doubts, Prerna?
No, ma'am. That's it.
Okay then. Fine, everyone. Bye.
Bye, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am.